Hey everyone, this is Krista. So I've been working on this first part of Module 2. I'm a little behind, but I will catch up. And I did a redesign of my redesign. And so I just wanted to quickly share that. I kind of like the change I made I changed these colors here to all red tones in keeping with the Chinese tradition and sort of importance of the color red. And I used a heavy black background here, enlarged this bleeding design from this original size here. And I really tried to focus in a little better on what this was all about. As I shared before, this piece was about the introduction of the Chinese into the southern communities after the emancipation of black slaves in the United States. So I like this change that I made, and that works pretty well. Moving on to the next part of this discussion, I chose to create an advert for the Festival of Holi. And this is the original image that I found when I did an image search. And I simply imported this image into Paint, which is the simple tool on my Windows computer, and I inverted it. I just made it blue. And when I did that, I really like the white coming through, and I love the way the red on the eyes, this little bit of red, accentuates the eyes on the principal image in this photo. I went further, and I used the publisher tool, and I created these two pieces. In this first piece, I enlarged it. I thought about this whole bleeding off the page feeling, and this feeling of movement and asymmetrical sense, which really appeals to me. And this color red playing off this eye. And then I tried again the same image, and I changed the text. I only used 2 fonts, and I played with the spacing. I couldn't figure out how to control the spacing in between the letters. Usually you can do that with like the kerning tools and stuff like that, but for some reason I couldn't get it to work in Publisher. I changed all that same lettering into gold, and I thought I would like it because of the way the blue and the gold will complement each other, but I really prefer the way that this image here looks with the red eye and the blue, the red text. I pushed it a little further and changed it up a little bit. I really love the way that this image here, using almost 3/4 of the page, thinking about the white space is not your enemy text, and the division of the page in thirds, working in thirds, and using this gold text. Again, the text is bleeding off the page. There's something, and I can't explain what it is, but there's something about using the entire page and bleeding off the page that really appeals to me. So this was my design for selecting something from the basic design basic index, which, by the way, finally arrived yesterday, and I was able to complete this one assignment. So thanks for listening. Have a great night. Bye.